Long before satellites and Doppler radar, people turned to the sky, reading the clouds and winds for signs of what tomorrow might bring. The weather was a mystery, and every shift in the breeze could mean the difference between feast and famine, comfort and hardship. And so, they also turned to the old farmer's almanac, for guidance, reassurance and a sense of connection to the rhythms of the earth. The almanac isn't just an old book, it's a living tradition, a yearly ritual for millions seeking a glimpse of the season ahead. Passed down through generations, it's a thread that ties families together, sparking memories of grandparents reading predictions by the fire, or parents marking dates for planting and harvest. Its winter forecast is one of the most anticipated reports of the year, sparking conversations nationwide. Friends and neighbors gather to compare notes, debate the predictions, and share stories of winters past. For over 2 centuries, its predictions have guided farmers, sailors, and families, earning trust through consistency. The almanac's pages have been dog-eared and weathered by hands that depended on its wisdom to make decisions that mattered. The almanac feels like advice from a wise relative, connecting us to a time when weather knowledge meant survival. It's more than just forecasts, it's folklore, home remedies, and practical tips, all woven together with care. In a world of instant data and ever-changing technology, the almanac offers comfort and continuity, reminding us that nature's cycles are powerful and sometimes predictable. It stands as a bridge between the old ways and the new, blending tradition with curiosity. Even today, people look to it for that first hint of what's coming. There's a special excitement in opening the almanac, flipping to the forecast, and imagining the winter ahead. Before meteorologists and green screens, your great-grandparents checked the almanac to decide when to plant, harvest, or stock up for winter. It was their trusted companion, a source of hope and preparation in uncertain times. That legacy creates a bond technology can't replicate. The almanac is a shared experience, a conversation starter, and a reminder that some wisdom stands the test of time. The almanac weaves astronomy, folklore, and weather into a story we can all understand. Its pages are filled with charts, tales, and traditions that make the science of weather feel personal and accessible. As we stand on September 20th, 2025, this tradition feels more important than ever. In a world that often feels unpredictable, the almanac is a steady guide. With weather growing more extreme, people want any edge to be prepared. The almanac's advice is a comfort, a way to feel ready for whatever the season may bring. The almanac's forecast is the opening chapter of winter's story, a whisper before the roar. It's the first sign, the gentle nudge to get ready for what's ahead. And for winter 2025, that whisper says, brace yourself for an early arrival of cold and snow. The story of the season is about to unfold, and the almanac is there to help us meet it, together. What sets the Old Farmer's Almanac apart from all the other weather guides and publications out there? Why has it endured for centuries, becoming a staple in so many households across generations? It's not just its remarkable age, though being founded in 1792 is certainly impressive and speaks to its legacy. The almanac has witnessed the birth of a nation, the rise and fall of empires, and the changing face of rural and urban life. The real difference lies in its secret formula, a closely guarded method created by founder Robert B. Thomas. This formula, still locked away in New Hampshire, is a blend of mystery and science that has been carefully protected for over 2 centuries. This unique blend of scientific calculation and keen observation, passed down through generations, gives the almanac its distinctive character. Families have shared its pages, learning from its wisdom and relying on its predictions year after year. The almanac draws on solar science, climatology, and meteorology, studying sunspots, tracking long-term weather patterns, and analyzing atmospheric science. It's a careful balance of tradition and innovation. Unlike the daily forecasts you see on your phone or TV, the almanac paints a broad, sweeping picture of the entire season. It looks at the big trends, not just the day-to-day changes. It's not about whether you'll need an umbrella next Tuesday, but about the overall theme and mood of the winter ahead. Will it be harsh and snowy or mild and unpredictable? Its holistic approach combines centuries of carefully recorded data and the rhythms of natural cycles, offering a big-picture outlook that helps people prepare for what's to come. Through wars, revolutions, economic booms and busts, and sweeping societal shifts, the almanac has remained a steady, reliable voice, an anchor in uncertain times. This unwavering consistency has built a deep sense of authority and trust, making the almanac a respected guide for communities across the country. The almanac helps people plan on a larger scale, Should you invest in a snowblower, stock up on firewood, or plan that long-awaited ski trip? Its guidance shapes real decisions. Its predictions give people the confidence to make big choices, from preparing their homes for winter to organizing family adventures. Rooted in tradition and guided by a secret formula, the Almanac prepares us for the fundamental nature of the coming season, helping us adapt and thrive. It's not just a forecast, it's a trusted guide, a companion through the changing seasons, and a testament to the enduring power of knowledge passed down through time. The big question: when will the snow fly? For winter 2025, the Almanac's answer is clear: get ready early. Higher elevations in the northern tier, think the Rockies, Montana, the Dakotas, could see snow as early as late October. Even areas that usually wait until November or December, like Minnesota and Wisconsin, might get an early preview. The pattern points to swift transitions. One week you're raking leaves, the next you're shoveling snow. Early cold air colliding with autumn moisture means those first flakes could arrive soon, and not just as a novelty. These early snows are a signal. The season is turning for good. Watch the skies from mid to late October, especially in the northern U.S. This year, winter's opening bell is ringing early. Time to pay attention. For the Midwest and Northeast, the Almanac's forecast is a call to action. Winter is coming early and strong, and it's not waiting for anyone to be ready. This year, the chill is expected to arrive ahead of schedule, catching many off guard if they're not paying attention. Colder than normal temperatures could hit the Midwest by November, setting up significant lake-effect snow events. These early cold snaps can create hazardous driving conditions and strain local resources, especially in areas unaccustomed to such early storms. Cities like Cleveland, Buffalo, and Syracuse should be on alert for intense, localized snow bands. These regions are no strangers to winter, but the forecast suggests heavier and more frequent snowfalls than usual, making preparedness even more crucial. The Northeast, from Pennsylvania to New England, is also in the crosshairs for an early winter blast. Residents should expect not just snow, but also biting winds and rapidly dropping temperatures that can make outdoor activities challenging. Major cities could see significant snow before the December holidays, disrupting travel and daily life. Holiday plans may need to be adjusted, and commuters should brace for delays and slippery roads as winter weather arrives sooner than expected. The pattern favors powerful nor'easters along the eastern seaboard, bringing heavy snow and strong winds. These storms can cause coastal flooding, power outages, and dangerous travel conditions, especially for those living near the shore. Now is the time to prepare. Check heating systems, insulate, and stock up on supplies. Don't wait until the first flakes fall. Early action can make all the difference in staying safe and comfortable through the season. The early arrival means less time to procrastinate. Make a checklist, gather essentials, and ensure your home and car are winter ready before the first major storm hits. The transition from fall could be abrupt. One day autumn, the next, a major winter storm. Be prepared for sudden changes in weather and keep an eye on local forecasts for updates. The Almanac's warning: don't be caught off guard. Stay informed, stay alert, and take the forecast seriously to avoid last-minute scrambles. Winter 2025 is forecast to kick the door down, arriving with force and little warning. Preparation now will help you weather whatever this early season has in store. What's the Almanac's big picture message for winter 2025? Get ready for a colder, snowier season than average across much of the U.S. The forecast calls for a season of shivers, persistent, widespread cold. Arctic air will plunge south, keeping temperatures below normal for weeks, especially in the high plains, Midwest, and Great Lakes. Expect more days below freezing, more nights with dangerous wind chills, and above normal snowfall from the Rockies to New England. This means higher heating bills, tougher travel, and more strain on city snow budgets. It's a classic old-fashioned winter, long and relentless. For winter sports fans, it's a dream, a long season for skiing, snowmobiling, and ice fishing, and maybe, just maybe, a white Christmas for many. The key takeaway: winter 2025 will demand resilience and preparation. The Old Farmer's Almanac isn't alone. There's also the Farmer's Almanac, and they don't always agree. For winter 2025, both predict a cold season but differ on where the worst snow and cold will hit. One might focus on the Great Lakes, the other on the Atlantic coast. These differences come from unique secret formulas. One weighs sunspots, the other adds lunar and tidal patterns. When the almanacs agree, that's a strong signal. When they differ, it highlights uncertainty. The fun is in the debate and tradition. Forecasting the future is part science, part art, and a little mystery. The best approach: look for consensus, but be ready for surprises. How does an almanac predict weather months in advance? It's not magic, it's a blend of science, history, and tradition. The Old Farmer's Almanac starts with natural cycles, especially the sun's behavior. Solar cycles and sunspots are believed to influence long-term weather patterns. Periods of low solar activity often correlate with colder, stormier weather on Earth. Forecasters compare current solar cycles to historical records, looking for patterns. They also factor in atmospheric science, pressure patterns, ocean temperatures, El Niño, and La Niña. All this data is filtered through the Almanac's secret formula, a closely guarded equation. The result? A unique forecast blending old-school astronomy and modern science. It's a tradition passed down for generations. The goal: answer that age-old question, what will this winter be like? Don't pit the almanac against modern meteorology. Use them together. The almanac gives the big picture strategy. Will it be a harsh winter or a mild one? Modern forecasts provide the day-to-day tactics. When will the next storm hit? The almanac helps you plan weeks ahead. Meteorology helps you make decisions hour by hour. Combine both, and you're prepared for the season and for each storm. The old wisdom gets you ready. New science keeps you safe. Respect tradition. Embrace technology. That's the best defense against whatever winter brings. Together, they create true weather awareness. A forecast is only as valuable as what you do with it. The almanac's early, harsh winter prediction isn't meant to scare, it's meant to empower. Preparation is key. Ready your home, car, and emergency kit. Check on neighbors, especially the elderly. With readiness comes peace of mind. You can enjoy the snow, not just endure it. Mindset matters too. Winter brings chances for fun and beauty: sledding, skiing, cozy fires. The almanac's forecast lets you plan for these moments. Use autumn to get ready, physically and mentally. Prepare your home, your family, and your spirit. Winter may arrive early, but you can welcome it with confidence. By being prepared, you turn challenge into opportunity. This year, let's open the door to winter, ready for whatever it brings. Let's embrace the season, not just survive it.